traders. Next year with daily profits. And today's Wednesday, June 29th. And it's waking up this morning. Not a lot is moving, but as you can see, TRVI did pop up this morning in regards to news. So I was watching it. And then I just bought it for the break of 35. As you can see, it's moving above 50 right now. So seeing where it wants to go. So I sold most of my shares as it was hitting the high of 63. Just holding some right now. Holding about 312 shares. With the average of 35. So I saw it popped, and then it dropped. But there was news on it, and it is not a low float. It is 12 million shares. I consider that to be a mid. Anything above 10 million shares is not a low float in my opinion. So it has around 12 million, but it did come up with good news. So as you can see, it popped up here, and then it pulled back, and then it start consolidating. And as it moved up above that non-moving average and the VWAP, which is the red line, that's when I took interest in it. And as soon as I saw this candle here popped, and then I entered here on this candle. I entered on this candle for the break of 35, as the high was 38, which was on this candle here, this red candle. So I bought in for that break. And then as you can see, nice little pop all the way up to 63. So watching it now and see what it wants to do. There's a potential that it can definitely find support and then keep moving for higher. So that's why I'm holding some shares in regards to this. So back above 55, 57, I want to be a buyer for that break of 63, if possible, to give that continuation towards $3. As we all know, we have entered into a bear market. So basically what you have to do is you have to find the best setups that gives you an opportunity to make profit in the market. If it's moving up, if it's moving down. I'm more of a buy side trader. When a stock has news and it's moving up, I'm more of that. But at the same time, I can switch and short to the downside. But basically, you have to trade the best and you have to leave the rest. This is the market we are in right now. Just try to capitalize on the best opportunities that presents itself every single day. As you can see, it did drop right here. I'm still holding it because it is above that non-moving average in this area here. And as you can see, it popped up on really nice volume, pulling back on low volume. So what we want is a continuation of volume for that volume to pick back up and for this move to have to go back to a 63 And if it can break 63, it can even go higher. So that's what we want. So we'll see. All right, he comes back above 50. Comes 55. I want to be a buyer over 57, 58. New 5-minute candles about to open up. Small ABCD pattern is forming right here, as you can see. So pop up, this is A right here, this is B, C. As long as it's above this low right here, and if it stays above this low, you can definitely get that pop back up. So A, B, C is forming right now, and then we want that baby to go back all the way up. So let's see if it can take place. Popped up. 55. 57. Looking for the break of 63. $59, $60, $61. Just holding here just for momentarily. There's some sellers at 60. Okay, broke 60. Here comes 63, 64. It's not breaking 63, so I'm looking to get out. I'm just holding some shares. Okay, here comes 66, 68. Nice. $65, $66, $67, $68. There's a hidden seller here because it's not breaking. And you see there's so many. Okay, here it comes. 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. Here we go. Can it hold 70? There's a big seller at 71 that popped up momentarily. 330,000, but it's getting bought into. Let's see if it can break 71. So it's down to 27,000 shares, 26,000. Let's see if we can. We got some buyers at 69 coming in. So there's a wall at 71. Average is 58. Okay, let's see if that wall can get broken at 71. That's 27,000. Unfortunately, it's not. So it's pulling back down. So beautiful A, B, C, D pattern on this one. So here comes A. No, after a big push high, after a big push up, it pulled back down. This is A, and this little one right here is B. This is C. It's a higher low, basically. This is a low right here. This is a higher low, and then this is D. So it broke this previous pivot here, which is at 56, and as you can see, it continues. So this is the A, B, C, D pattern. Beautiful. You know. This pattern works very well, and if you are able to see it, it happens on every single time frame. It happens in the 1 minute. 1 minute time frame is the fastest, and then there's a 5 minute, there's a 2 minute, there's a 5 minutes, a 15, there's a 30. It happens on every single time frame. You just have to be able to see it develop in order for for you to get a great entry and for continuation. This also has to be followed by volume, so you have to get some good volume. So as you can see, as it was popping up, you got some really good volume, and then it pulled back on low volume, then it popped back up again, volume went up, pulled back on low volume, and then as it's break for D, volume popped up, and you get a nice break in regards to D. Perfect. As you can see, TRVI is still moving right now. Beautiful continuation. $86, $87. Comes 90. So we can definitely get a break of 3. I want to see it pull back and want to buy into the pullback. You can see it's using that non-moving average again to continue higher. Definitely want to buy for the break of $3. As you can see, there's some sellers at the top here at 87. So waiting for another consolidation. This is still bullish. As you can see, pull back, push, pull back, push. Waiting for another pullback and slight consolidation for another push higher. We have another mover, CBIO. News came out of it. As you can see, nice pop. I didn't trade this pop, but I'm watching it. Definitely can break for 2. So 89 is the high right now, which is this candle right here. So seeing can pull back, find support, and then push higher. So we'll see what it wants to do. It comes 90, 94, 95. See if we can break it. Some sellers at 95. Seeing if we can continue that momentum by that 95 for the break of 2. Here's 202. Let's see if we can get continuation or not. He comes back over 2, 202, 203. Buyers at 2, 204, 205. Selling some here, 206, 207, 28. 29. It's all over the place at this moment. But that's a nice move for that break of 2. Usually when it breaks 2, I'm looking for like 220 for continuation. I'm going to exit right now. So on the daily, there's a big gap. That just show you. There's on the daily for CBIO, there's a big gap between $2 and $3. So that will be very interesting if we can get that continuation. If it comes back above 2 for that continuation move, that will be really good. So definitely keeping an eye on it. So I'll definitely like it back over 202 for that continuation. And I'm also keeping an eye on TRVI. As you can see, the VWAP is above the 9 moving average. It's a big area of support when that 9 is about to cross above the VWAP. So we'll see if it can go ahead and rebound around this area above 2 for continuation. So here's 96. So we want to see if we can hold support here. Let's see if it can hold support. Okay, unfortunately, it went underneath it. All right, so we didn't hold, but we'll see if it pops back up towards that 2 level area. See, now it's trying to pop back above the VWAP again. Buyers coming in. So what we need here is volume. But this big red doji did send a message. There's some big sellers at the top here. So we'll see if we can get a continuation move here. Here it comes. 93, 94. Seeing if it can break back above 2 for a continuation move. So as you can see, it's back above the 9 in the VWAP right now. As the 9 is crossing above the volume weighted average, which is the VWAP. So I want to see, there is a double top here at 95. So I want to see what it wants to do here. TRVI is making a move. Want to buy for the break of 90. The high it put in was 95. I want to buy for the break of 90 for continuation. right? Pausing for now. Forgot to start recording on this one. NRSN is moving. It is a low float, 6 million share float. As you can see, it broke. I bought for the break of 3 here and sold around the 20s. And now the daily is 330 that it put in on 2 days. Which was this on 6/27, which was on Friday. So this is what we're looking for, that daily break. It hit 329, and the daily high on Friday was at 330. So we're looking for that break, and if it can break, it can definitely move up to around $3.50 to $4 on a daily. But as you can see, it hit 329 and it's coming back down. So basically, want to catch it for that break of 330. So I want to buy around 25. If we can get that move. So it's pulling back, that's okay. We'll see what it wants to do here. I want to buy for the... Yeah.
What the heck is this doing here?
Okay, take that. Hey, BAT, BHAT. Maybe for the break of 3. Where? Oh, okay.
I think she's coming.
Here comes 3. Can it break 3? Some big sellers at 3 and it got dumped. HTGM is moving back.
I see it.
24.
Got 24.
That.
TRVI is making a comeback.
Yeah.
Like 70.
I see that.
This big seller just got bought up. 74. This one can alone over a million.
Yeah. Bat broke 3 and it went to 30, 310.
There we go. 78.
Can it
Yeah,
break?
78 spot.
Can be.
Yeah. Someone really doesn't want it to break 70.
Yeah, that's why I like it above that 80 threshold.
Yeah.
I'm not touching it unless it gets above that area. Bat
Did you
is,
catch bat?
yeah,
That was a hell of a move. I didn't catch it because I was focused on TRVI.
yeah. I caught it for the break of 3,
Perfect team break.
and it keeps going. Here comes TRVI back again, trying above that 8, trying to get above 80.